Before we start this video, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video. Welcome back to another episode of carp fishing. Let's talk about a little bit our BCAC, because we participated on a BCAC this year. It was hard. I have to tell you that it was hard. I managed to do a little bit of footage, but to be honest, I was more focused on catching a fish. It was a high stake on this competition, so I wanted to, give my 110%, which I think we did, me and my teammate. So here's a little footage which I've done. It's not a lot, but have a look. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. We are back on Banners for fishery, but this is a different occasion. Man, we're gonna have a big day tomorrow. I arrived at just 7 o'clock, after 7 o'clock. I'm really tired. I drove like 3 hours to get here. So I'm gonna go put my bed up far away from anglers in a corner. I'm gonna sleep in the corner over there somewhere. And tomorrow we're gonna have a big day, really big day. I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be crazy. See?
Guys, girls, ladies, gents, trees, whatever you want at the fine house, if you just cauliflower. Cauliflower's fine. You'll come in, we'll just make sure everyone's here. Dave. Go over a couple of bits and then we'll get the draw done. You good with that, Dave?
Sound. Brian, isn't it?
But just shout out your name, if you can just sort of let us know you're here, and then we make sure everyone's here for the draw. You got Dylan and Meg?
Yep.
Paul and Vernon? Yep. Lewis and Ricky?
Yep.
William and Mark? Yep. Ewan and Stuart?
Yeah.
Stephen and Ashley?
Yeah.
Dean and Ian?
Yeah.
Billy and Jamie? Yeah. Kieran and Aaron?
Yeah.
Is it Antonia and Samantha?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom and Gareth?
Yeah.
Jamie and Al?
Yeah.
Levente and Laszlo?
Yep.
Lee and Si? Is that them two now coming?
Yeah, probably.
This is why you have to do the register check. Here. Becky and Sean. And Evan and John. So just hopefully this is Lee and Si coming down here. Is that Lee and Si at the back?
Yeah.
The naughty children we're waiting for.
Sorry.
Yeah, alright. I will just go over a couple of bits. I'm pretty sure you've all read the bump. I hope you have anyway. Obviously 11 o'clock the first heat will be for your marking and baiting. 12 o'clock that is when you will go all in. Okay? Any anglers that are in the swims that you choose, just respect them at the moment because they are allowed to be here till 10 o'clock. Okay? So don't go behind them trying to push them in. Right, your rod licences, we've seen all your rod licences. Please, if one of your partners leaves, make sure your rod licence covers you to fish 4 rods, or if it doesn't and it's only 3, pull one of the rods in. Is that okay? Now with the map, you've seen the map, the numbers on there are the maximum wrap distances from your swim out of the water. Okay? Don't go in the water cast. Like that, everyone should have a little gap between and there shouldn't be any conflict. Okay, I mean the straight boundaries are fairly as they are, it's just the maximum distance. So that does A4, C3 and C4 do not have the back of the island. 35 wraps will not get you there, even though the lines define that it says you do. Is that okay? You all clear on that? we might, you know, we are likely to do a bait check at some point, so do expect it. If we do one, we do one. And the same goes for hooks, barbless hooks only. Again, I know that you guys all appreciate that, and you probably know this, okay? 1 zig per angler. We have just cleared that up with Callum. That is also seen as the same as 2 zigs per pair. That is fine, okay? I think we're just about there with that. We will come around afterwards, give you your paperwork. Any questions you can chuck them at us then. If we haven't got the answer, which I'm sure we will be able to answer, we will get you that answer, okay? Callum, do you just emphasise on your holding the fish in the night, mate? Is that okay?
Yeah, so basically what we said, obviously, we don't normally retain fish, as you can all imagine, with it being open fishery, that's why. What I basically said, we're happy if you've got a fish that's sort of hour and a half, 2 hours before light, that's fine to retain. Obviously, anything that's going to be longer than 2 hours, we've said if we can weigh them, photograph them, and get them straight back. Obviously, yeah, you've got a 2 hour window before light. If you do have a decent one and you want to wait till the morning, that's fine. As long as you're all happy with that. Obviously, if not, let the marshals know, and I'm sure they'll be happy to get them sorted earlier.
Yeah, if you catch one at 3, 4 in the morning and you yourselves want to get it weighed and put back straight away, please do call us. We're here for you at the end of the day, and we can sleep when we go home. All right, so that's absolutely fine. We got any immediate questions, or are you all happy to wrap them up after the draw? This is good. This is becoming really easy. Right, so if you want to do the draw, if you get the bucket, Jake, give it a good old shake. Karen will draw the first one out, and then I'm pretty sure you all know how it works after that.
Antonio and Sam.
80.
Billy and Jamie. B2.
Be free. Be free. Jo, was denn? Das Wort ist.
Stephen and Ashley.
Nem vagyunk olyan messze tőle. Jó, az neked? Hát most már. Nem rossz.
Lee and Size.
A3, please, mate.
Lewis and Ricky.
What was that?
D4. Paul and Vernon.
Jó, lett volna ez. De ez... Mi sem? Hát itt volt, ahol...
Jamie and Al.
Ja, ja. Ja. Hmm? That's a corner.
C3.
Corner.
Ewan and Kieran. Evan and John, yeah? Oh yeah, Evan and John. We've got B1.
Yeah, that.
B1. Kieran and Aaron. That's B1. William and Mark. Dean and Ian.
I won.
Tom and Gareth. Becky and Sean.
C2.
Ewan and Stuart. Dylan and Mick.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
How much was 34, 5, 4? Here we go. First fish of this session and first fish of this British Carp Championship. 34 pound 8 ounce, 4 ounce. Man, this is really good to catch this one. So much confidence boost. Hopefully there's more out there. Let's do it on the other side and let's put this back. good start.
Mr. Lucky One. Yes, boy. Go and come again.
It was really good feeling to catch one so quick, and nothing happened that day on Friday afternoon, and nothing overnight. We were so disappointed. We would expect, you know, we're gonna have like at least 1 or 2 bites at night, but nothing happened. It was really quiet. And next morning, I wake up early. Not just me, we woke up early. I started a little bit of feeding, bombing around 4 o'clock. I've done maybe 15 large bomb, and sure enough, I had a bite. Man, that was because you have to know that we fished a little far away, like 100 yards, a little bit less than 100 yards, but between us there was a big weed wall, like maybe two rod lengths wide weed wall, which we couldn't get the fish over. So that was our big letdown, because on a Saturday morning we had 2 fish. I mean, on my side, on my rods, I had 2 fish, which I lost it in a weed wall. Nothing through the day. We tried jigs, we tried casting on a showing fish, and then nothing happened again. Saturday night, we were really hopeful, maybe something's gonna happen this night, and nothing again. Nothing happened that night. So Sunday morning came, wake up again early morning, little bit of spawn, little bit of food to the fish, maybe they will be attracted. And again we had a bite. My teammate had 1 bite and I had 1, but again we lost it in a weed. it was really, man, it let down. You know, you lose the fish when you really need the fish to catch the fish. Every fish will count. So when we'll manage to lose 4, no, but you know, we just couldn't pull it through on a weed war. But this is sadly what the angler have to deal with it. Nothing we could have done better, I think, save those fish. So we give 110%. Maybe a next one, we will see. Okay, let's get back to this session. This time we are down at Badshot Big Pond. I wasn't sure which lake to go for, so I figured I'm gonna come down again this lake because last session I had a really good session. Like every other session, it was really good here. So for that, I'm gonna come down, try my luck, you know. And I came down. That was surprisingly not many people at the lake. It's weekend, you know, and you would expect there is loads of people down, but that wasn't the case this time. It was maybe, I would say, 10 in a whole lake, so it was really quiet. This session I chose pack 44 on Badshot Big Pond because there was a fish on this area. They were just hanging around in a weed like last time when we were on the other side. That's why my rods are up as much as it is, because I want to get it over. I want to get it over the weed bed. So 2 or 3 times the birds already flew into my line, so they ripped everything. They moved my line and everything, so I have to recast. So that's the downside of this rod position. Nothing happened to Friday night, and then Saturday morning, sure enough, 4 o'clock, just before the sun come up, I had the first bite, and sadly I lost it because just that amount of weed which in front of me, that was I couldn't get it in. It went straight in the weed. I couldn't free it, so I lost the contact. Good morning. Whew, man, what a fight we had. Unbelievable. So as you know, I'm fishing again, just in a weed, but not in a weed. I fish over the weed. So my line is going on top of the weed. And the fish, so I had a bite, and the fish came fairly easy around midway. Around midway, it came really easy, and then he decided to go down, and it stuck in a weed. So I was standing there like with the rod, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I wasn't sure if I still have a fish. And then after it kicked off a little bit, freed the line a tiny bit. And after again, I pulled it back straight in a weed. Again, I was standing there like 5-10 minutes again to wait maybe the fish kick off. It kicked off, and again I pulled it back in a weed. So after I had to go in with a wader and get a different angle, and luckily we managed to land this one. Little nice one. Maybe let me check. Turn the camera around. Again, essential ivy pop-up. It's on a baited spot. And boilies, I just gotta put 3 pouch of boilies on the top now, so they have some food there. I will do spawn meal later, but this is it what we have. Probably around 16, 17, maybe 18 pound. But it was an epic butter. Really hard to get this into the net. There's another side of the shooter one. Really, really nice. Alright, you wanna go back? Let's put up some been damaged, Joe. Let's put some antiseptic on it and then I slip it back. There's it, last look. Back to the weed. Okay, we just had a bite. We managed to land it. It's in a net. After this I will show you. But first I'm going to show you how I apply my bait at the end this session. Catapult, about a handful of boilie, and just spread it over that area where I fish. It's a pouch, quarter of a pouch full of boilies, and just catapult it out. Well, till my catapult just stopped. In this case, we're gonna use a different catapult. I'm gonna use another one. Luckily I have 2 with me most of the time. And perfect. Then now if it's visible, try to put you closer a little bit. That was one of the part of baiting up. Another 2, I do 3 more spawn with pellets and some leftover boilie crumbs. Plus tiger knot. Only going to do 3 more spawn because I fish both rod on the same area now and the same hook bait as well. For some reason other color than yellow didn't work out this session. Not sure why, but only yellow. So I switched both rod on yellow. Two. So this one probably the biggest one so far and the longest one. I just left it in a net a little bit to recover Look at this. Long common. Feels like it's spawned out, but there still might be a little bit left. Here we go. Nice. Wonder how big it can be. Nice little common, thank you. Bigger, some probably 20 pounds, 20 plus. I will have a look in a minute. Is it? Another side of this fish. Really happy. Long, really long fish. Let's check the weight and let's ship it back. Again, essential IB pop-up. What else I can say? Just do the business. It just every time. Let's check the weight of this little fish. Oh, that's great. This fish is 22.8. Let's slip it back and yes. Bye bye fishy. Nice. Time to eat some. Bon appetit. While one of my rods is out, after that I'm going to show you how and with what I caught my fish on. So the simple, as I always, you know, if you're watching my videos, you know, there's 3 rigs I use. One is a Ronnie rig, IQD rig, and a hinge stiff. These 3 which I use in most, like 99% of my fishing. All of the fish came on a Ronnie rig so far. Size 4 crank hook, essential IB pop-up, and a helicopter setup. That's what's doing the business at the moment. A little bit slow, to be honest with you, a little bit slow. I just had a quick hook bait change because of the bird flew into my line. Well, I'll show you why. So you see the rods are quite high up. Oopsie. So the rods are quite high up because there's loads of weed in front of me. There's like 20 meters over there, and it's just going all the way down there. It's a really weedy front of me, so I have to get the line over the weed, you know. That's why the rod is quite high up, and the bird just flew in. I thought that it's a bite, but after I looked around and I see the bird caught my line. So that's where we are at the moment. Bait wise, I use the same bait as we used in a BCAC, crumb boilies, whole boilies, pellets. I'll show you. It's here we go. So all kind of sizes, 18 mils, 15 mils, crumbed, chopped, pellets, corn, everything. So that's what's going on a bait. And also I catapult a 3 pouch of boilies out. It's around maybe 10 each pouch, so it's around 30 boilie. Yeah, that's not too much. So let's get the rod back because I think we're getting on bite time. That's it. We're good to go again. Just tied up a little of my swim and we're ready to catch some fish. Hopefully they are not too far away. It's really difficult to land the fish in this swim. Nice little scaly mirror carp, quite chunky. You can see the spawn mark on it. I will treat it after, but it's a little looks small, but actually it's a little bit chunky one. It's gonna be really nice fish later. And bait I use the same bait as we used on a BCAC. So I'll just use the leftover bait which I have with me, and catapult some boilies out because I'm not too far. So I can catapult boilies out as well, spread the boilies out. And I had a bite around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock today, this morning. And I lost it sadly. I just lost the contact with the fish. Later I will tell you about that. But this one came straight to the net. It charged up, oh, it was really crazy. I will tell you next to the coffee. Let's put this back. First treat the wound on it. Pardon? No, it's the same fish. Yeah, I just left a little bit to rest. Come on. Spawn marks on it.
Yeah. Look at this, Paul. How they beat themselves up.
Yeah.
Up.
Bruises, I would say bruises.
Where they've been slapping against each other.
Yeah.
Look.
That's what they do. That's what they do. This will do. Little comment. Another victim of essential IB pop-up. It's not big at all, but it's good to catch. It's really good to catch. It was a drop back. Ooh, it's beat up. It's spawned out. Spawned out little common. It's really easy to get it in the net because so much weed in front of me. The weed went over his face, so it was really, he wasn't fighting at all. But it's really tense moments because you know you can lose the fish anytime. Ooh, it's spawn marks all over. You will see in a second. Try to get it back as soon as it's possible. Just a quick photo and beat up little fish. There we go. Little common. He's been beat up. Definitely spawned out. Looks really old, to be honest. This fish looks really old. It's all wrinkled. Look at this side. Beat up little thing. All right. I'm just gonna put some antiseptic on it and I slip it back. Let them heal. Beat up, poor thing. Nine bites, 7 landed, which is I think it's really good. It's difficult again, but I managed to land it. I had to drop the leads every time because you know it's easier when it's so weedy because the fish comes up on the surface and also you're not dragging extra weed on your lead. So I dropped it every time, which is 100% helped me to land those fish. I'm about to pack up now, maybe half an hour left from this session. It was good session. It was a 36 hour. Hold on. It's just 48 hours. Just a little bit 48 hours. It's going to be 48 hours soon. I can't complain. We had 7 fish. The biggest one was 22 8-ounce. And we also, I can't believe it, that's happened, man. I wouldn't expect ever to catch a fish like that. I netted a fish like straight in front of me, like 2 rod lengths out. I went in, I netted just gently the fish, and I can't believe it. I'm still laughing on it because it's just really funny. I would never ever expect to catch a fish like that. I just let the fish out. It's a joke. I know what you're going to say, but it's not fishing. But it was just only for a joke. I done it for a joke, and I can't believe it's worked. The fish didn't even realize it had been netted. Little one. Yeah. And let me put you back, come on. Oh, I can't believe it. If you like this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and make sure you turn on the notification so you're never gonna miss another video. Thanks for watching this episode, and I see you next time on a different lake. Bye now.